Hey guys, thanks for joining me. I'm Mark, and today I'm drawing Po from the Kung Fu Panda animated movie. All you guys need for this project is a sheet of blank paper, some markers, and a pencil. Remember, you guys are in control of the video, so if I'm going a little bit too fast, all you need to do is pause the video, do what you need to do to catch up, and then hit play and continue. Don't forget to watch to the end of the video. That's when I color Po in. It's really cool and you don't want to miss out on that. And if you just feel like coloring in, don't worry. Go down below in that description, click the link, and you can download the free coloring page and just have some fun coloring along with us. All right, so let's begin. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is draw a circular shape at the top of my page. This will be Po's head. So it's kind of like a round shape. And it'll actually come and get a little bit pointy at the bottom here. So it'll come up, be wide, just like this. Okay, we'll have one eye over here that's kind of like big like this. And then on this side, we're going to do one eye that's kind of like squinting, and it's kind of like narrow at this side. It's kind of like a peanut shape, and then it kind of comes down and gets a little bit wider like that. Almost like a sideways pear. Then over here we'll have this arch shape that goes all the way to the other eye. Now for the eye, I'll create this football shape like that, and inside of this football shape we'll do a round circle, and then inside of that we'll have a smaller one, and then we'll do the same on this side. We'll leave a little bit of a gap here, and inside of this pear shape we'll create a football shape like this. We want to try to be about the same size as that other one, and then over here we'll do another round circle, and then inside of that we'll do a smaller one. Alright, now over here we'll do a sideways C shape, and then we'll have a little eyebrow kind of shape right about there, right above that eye. And then on this side, from right about here, we'll come up, and then this will kind of hook over like that. Okay, in the center, if you come all the way up in the center, we'll do some like hair shapes. So we'll kind of come down like this. We'll do a second one, and then we'll have like a third one like that. I need your help to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Click that subscribe button. That way you get to see all of my videos. I do them every single day, and you don't want to miss out on any single one of them. And then we're going to do two ears. And what we'll do here is we'll do like this circular upside down C shape. And then from there, we'll have this like ear come up. And then inside the ear, we'll do just this like little shape like that. And now on the other side, we'll do the same thing. So over here, we'll do like a soft U shape. And then we'll come up, and then we'll come back down. And then inside of this, we'll do a little curve like that. Now coming down for the nose and mouth, what we want to do is I'll draw in the mouth shape first. So I'm going to do this little shape on two sides here. So those will be the edges and corners of the mouth. So we're going to come down from here, and right where the middle is, if your middle is right about here, we're going to have the mouth kind of come down sideways. And then it's going to keep extending and then come up quickly like this. Okay? And then over here there's going to be a chin. Now you can see I'm going to go really close to this shape here, but that's okay. So we'll do a shape like this that comes down, and this is going to come up close to the mouth over here on the right side like that. Now I think I need a little bit extra space down here, so I'm just going to widen this a bit, and then I'm going to come up like that. So I'll come over a little bit more, and then I'll come up Now that's why I'm using a pencil, because I can erase a lot of these lines. So now from where the mouth is, we'll do the nose. So we'll come up from this point here, and then we're gonna round it over to the left, like this, and then this will round like that, and then on this side, you'll hook like that, and then on this side here, this will come up and meet up like that. Okay, and then you could put 3 little dots on either side. 2, 3, just like that. Okay, now if you want to make any adjustments, this doesn't have to be a perfect circle. This can be kind of, it's actually not really a perfect circle, but you can kind of round this outside edge and then kind of have this a little bit more pointier, and we'll do something like that. Okay guys, all right, now we're gonna work our way down. So over here, coming from right about where the eye is, if you extend the eye over, we're gonna do a kind of like a neck shape, and then we'll come up from here and we'll do another neck shape on that side. Now, if you draw a line down the center, just really lightly, what we'll do is we'll draw a line like this, and then right about here, I'm going to draw a line that kind of crosses over this way. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to have the hands over here kind of making like this fist together. So I'm going to come out from this shoulder, and I'm going to come down like this, and this is going to come up to right about here. Okay, so I'm going to kind of swing that like this, and I'm going to pretty much do the same on the other side. This is almost going to be symmetrical. So I'm going to come down. So it's almost like this upside down heart shape that doesn't quite point together. Just like that. All right, and then once you have those lines the way you want, what I'll do is I'm gonna leave the hands for a second, and then I'm gonna come down here like this. So this is gonna kind of come down, and then right about here, we're gonna do his waist. So we're gonna come down like this, and we're gonna come all the way up to the elbow right about here. It's going to kind of round like this, and then it'll have like this little belt. So we'll draw another curve, and it kind of gets a little bit thicker on this side, and then it kind of tapers back to thin. So you can see it's thin here, wider, and then thinner. And then from here, if you draw this line straight down, that's going to be the center of the 2 legs. So we're going to come down for his pants, and we're going to come this way, and this is going to kind of hook out a little bit. And then what we'll do is we'll come down like this, and this will curve up like that. And then he'll have like this little pant split, and then we'll come over like this. And then on this side, the shape's going to start right about here, and we're going to come down like that. And over here there'll be like a little bump over there. On this side of the pants, it's kind of torn a little bit, so we'll do one little triangle upwards, then we'll space a little bit, and we'll do a second triangle like that. And then as you come up right here, we'll do a curve down to the left, down to the right, this, and then we'll do a line like that, and then we'll do another line right here, just like that. Inside the belt, we can add these lines that kind of go all the way across. Try to evenly space these, and as you get to the ends, that's when they can get a little bit closer together, like that. Okay, now for the legs, to finish off the legs, this curve here, we're going to kind of keep coming and towards the center. So we're going to come over from here, and we're going to come in this direction like this. So this will kind of bend like that. And on this side, this will bend like that. And over here, this will be the center. And then right about here, if you keep this going down right about here, you can come over to the left. And this will come quite a ways out like this. And then we'll have a little bend for the bottom of the shoe. And then if you draw a egg shape, kind of like you go up and then down here, it'll get a little narrower. And then right about here, we'll do kind of like where his, not socks, but he has these like this bandaged kind of like wrapped shape. So we'll kind of do a couple of these lines that kind of come over, and these kind of like cross and crisscross. And then over here, right above the toe shape, we'll do one line that kind of comes up and cuts all the way to like where the heel is, and this can kind of cut like that. Then you can put another line here, and then in between this, you're gonna have like a toe, kind of like this sandal thong. So we're gonna come up like that, and on either side there's gonna be like this toe shape. So we're gonna have these two round circles that intersect through the bottom of the shoe, the sandal. And then we can do the same on this side. So what we'll do here is we'll come out from this side here, we'll do the same, we'll come over like this. So we'll do two lines that come over, and then we'll create this round shape that comes up and dips down, and we'll do another like band comes across. We'll do a couple more like this, and then over here we'll just add a couple more lines like that. And then on this side, this one will be a little bit lower, we'll come down and curve up. So we can just do a couple more bands like that. Okay, and then we'll do the same on this side with the thong. So we'll come up, and then this one will hook like this, and then we'll put a C shape over there, and then we'll do another toe shape like that. All right, now let's finish off and work our way all the way up. So for the elbows, we're going to come down, we're going to come up and put these couple little hair shapes, little furry shapes there, and then we could do kind of like the same on that side. All right, now in the center here, what we want to do is we want to follow this curve like this. And if you were to kind of come up from, like this will be kind of like his wrist area, and you come up, that'll be his arm. So this is like his forearm right here. And if you do the same on this side, this is going to kind of come over and be rounded like this. Okay, so you'll have that there. And again, I'm using a pencil because I'm going to erase a bunch of these lines. So right where the hands are, we're going to start with this one here, because I think this one's going to be easier to get this in place, and then this one's going to be like behind this one, which is in the foreground, closer to us. So as you come here, you can bend this that comes down and meets up right there. So this is going to be kind of like the thumb shape right there. And then there's going to be this finger that comes down like this, and I think I drew a little bit too far over from the center, so I'm going to come and shorten this a little bit, and then I can actually extend this like that. And then this one right here will come right about here like this. Actually, go from right about here. So we're going to come down, and then this is going to kind of curve up like this and come into the finger like that. So this will come like this, and his finger will be right here, like that, and then we'll have like a little bump right there. And you can put this little tiny nail right like that, and then over here where the bottom is, we're going to draw these like palm shapes. So there's going to be, the palm is going to come right from this nail, and it's going to come down and over like this. And over here there'll be a round shape like this. On this side there will be one that kind of comes down and comes up quick. Then there'll be one right about here, and there's going to be one right about here. Okay, and then you can kind of outline these with this second line, just like that. Now over here, there's going to be a little line that comes up like that, and on this side, there's going to be a line that comes up like that. Now we're going to complete the other hand. So this other hand, I'm going to start right about here, and we're going to come right from the center. I'm going to come up like this, and there's going to be this little tiny nail that points up, and then this is going to come down like this. Okay, and then from here we're going to come towards the left like this. Now you can see I drew this a little bit too much, so we could just shorten that. That's going to come up like that. And then the palm of this hand is going to come right from this thumb. You're going to have like this palm shape like that. Okay, and then right here you'll have like the pad that's underneath the, kind of like the lower part of the paw. Then right above this, we'll do another one. So this will come up, and then this is going to bend, and then you're going to have another nail similar to this one right here. This is kind of pointing up like that, and then this will come down, and there will be like a little paw right there. And then there's going to be one more. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but this will come up like this, and there'll be like a little another small nail, and then there'll be like the thumb paw right here that kind of comes like this. Just like that. So he's kind of like doing that. All right. And then next, the last thing we need to do is we want to put in his belly that kind of comes up, and you'll see when we do the colors, but we'll come up from here and we'll come across. This will continue over and kind of go down. Alright guys, I just finished using a pencil and penciled in Poe. Now the next step for me is to use an ink pen or like an ink marker, and I'm just going to find the lines that I like, and I'm going to use my ink pen. Afterwards, I'll erase all the pencil lines that I don't want. Okay guys, I'm just going to go and use an eraser and erase all the pencil lines that I don't want. For the final part, we're just going to use some colored markers and color Poe in. Alright guys, so that's it. I just finished drawing Po and rendering him in. So if you love Kung Fu Panda, I hope you did enjoy this video. Please like the video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, until tomorrow when I do my next video, I'll see you then. Have a good one. Bye-bye.